Welcome to episode 12 of the World Cup show. If you've been tuning in, you know what the drill is. We're going to pick a team through a wheel, we're going to pick a mode through a wheel, and we're going to pick how many games through a wheel. And then we're going to evidently build our team and go straight through this fucking power challenge. If I lose, I'll have to do a forfeit, but we'll have to wait and see. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get into the games, let's talk about the games that have already happened within the World Cup because we are in a World Cup. So, without further ado, first game Brazil 3, Haiti 0. Brazil came into this match under pressure after being held to a draw by Morocco in their opening game. Questions were beginning to emerge about whether the five-time world champions had truly arrived at this World Cup. Against Haiti, they provided a convincing answer. From the opening whistle, Brazil controlled possession and dictated the pace of the game. Haiti defended bravely and tried to stay compact, but Brazil's technical quality eventually proved too much, especially from the goal scorers Cunha and Vinicius Jr. What two goals Cunha scored. The first one, he was just there at the right place at the right time from a Vinicius cross. Oh my god. Oh well, a Vinicius shot and it got blocked. But yeah, the second one was amazing because Vinicius gave him a nice through ball and he lashed it first time, top bins on his near side with his left foot. Can you believe that? Cunha, I'm glad you play for this Manchester United side because you are going to be incredible next season. And let's not take anything away from Vinicius Jr. because everybody was calling for his head saying that, he doesn't perform in an international jersey for Brazil. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. Well, let me tell you now, innit? Yo, scratch that right now, innit? I know it was against Haiti, but Vinicius Jr. was cooking. He's getting ready to cook. But yeah, that game set them up in it for a first place finish. Hopefully they can win their last game in the group, and that's against Scotland. But we'll wait and see. You had Turkey 0, Paraguay 1. This was a match neither team could afford to lose. After disappointing starts to their campaign, Turkey and Paraguay entered knowing that a defeat would leave their qualification hopes hanging by a thread. Their tension was obvious from the beginning. Turkey enjoyed long spells of possession and looked the more aggressive side, but Paraguay remained disciplined and dangerous on the counter-attack. The decisive moment arrived when Paraguay took advantage of a rare defensive lapse to score what would prove to be the winning goal. But this game was marred with weird decisions and a first time for everything. So, Miguel Almiron got sent off for covering his mouth. That was the first person under this rule and law within the FIFA World Cup that somebody's already got sent off. And if you haven't watched the video, when all that stuff was happening and shit in it, there was some brother, yeah, who managed to grab a watch, the referee's watching that, and put it around his wrist and that, and carried on, but I just didn't understand it. But yeah, even though Paraguay were down to 10 men, it didn't disrupt their fall. They literally parked the fucking bus and Turkey couldn't do nothing. This was a disappointing competition because effectively now Turkey are out of this tournament, so they got nothing to play for. It's a shame. Arda Güler had probably the most shots in the tournament and still yet didn't score a goal. Disappointing. Netherlands 5, Sweden 1. What a performance. The Netherlands produced one of the most devastating attacking displays we've seen at the 2026 World Cup, dismantling Sweden 5-1 in a result that shocked even some Dutch supporters. After drawing with Japan in a thrilling opener, the Dutch arrived determined to make a statement. Mission accomplished. The Netherlands attacked with pace, creativity, and relentless intensity. Their movement caused Sweden problems from the opening minutes, and once the first goal went in, the floodgates opened. Sweden briefly threatened a comeback when they managed to get on the score sheet, but any hopes of recovery were quickly crushed as the Dutch continued to pile on the pressure. Imagine, yeah, Ronald Koeman put in Brian Bobbery in this game, and my man, defenders, go home. Just go home, because you're literally going to be losing this battle against him. He is so physical. When he starts running with his head down, get scared, go to the stand, sit down and have a cup of tea, have some chai latte and you get me, tell the man, yo, this was happening, this is why I'm here. But because, yo, this man does not stop. 2 goals, yeah, from amazing wing play, pass to the winger, run down, cross it in. That's pretty much how much they scored the goals. And there was a consolation for Gakpo where he scored a Gakpo-ish goal where he went cut in and then he hit it top bins. Well, bottom corner, sorry. But yeah, Sweden even scored as well. Elanga beat Van der Ven in pace. Van der Ven was probably the worst guy of that team in the Dutch side because he had an appalling game. But yeah, don't take anything away from also having appalling games. Isaac and Gyökeres, 2 stars of the Premier League, big money moves last season, was supposed to reunite Sweden with some international dominance, but no, they could not cough it up after beating Tunisia 5-1. They had a taste of their own medicine. So with only 28 days of the World Cup left, but only 22 teams to choose from, we might have landed ourselves in a pickle. But that does not mean that I can be creative with this. Towards the end of this series, we might be having continental teams, team of the seasons, worst team of the seasons. You get me? You got to think outside the outside box. So there's an outside box, but there's a box even outside that. So you got to think outside that. You hear me? So without further ado, let's get that wheel spinning and see which team we are going to be playing with today. Let's spin it. Spin that wheel, 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 spin that wheel. Belgium. Ooh, hello. Let's see which teams we can use with the Belgium national team. Ooh. Let's get that wheel spun to see what game mode we are going to be playing. I have a feeling it might be Rivals. We haven't played Rivals in a long time. No! Rivals is so sweaty. Oh my god. Oh. It is what it is. Now let's see how many games we are going to be playing within Rivals. Let's hope it's not the dreaded 6-7. Let's hope it's not the dreaded 6-7. Let's hope it's not the dreaded 6-7. Come on, come on. Give me a decent number. Give me a decent number. Give me a decent number. Only 2 games. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Now let's start by making our Belgium national team. So in goals, we are going to have the one and only. Let's have a look. Belgium. Courtois. Which Courtois do I use? Which is better? This is definitely better. Yeah, it's got 3 play styles. Let's go. In left back, we're gonna have Mokio. And in our centre back positions, we're gonna have Vincent Company and Theatre. Jesus Louis. And then right back, we're gonna have Salamanca's. Right mid, we're gonna have Luki Bakio. And in centre mid, we're gonna have Sampi Lokoganga, the guy that used to play for Arsenal at one point. And in that middle, we're gonna have Yuri Tillmans. And there's another centre mid, we're going to have the one and only Kevin De Bruyne. And in left mid, we're going to have Gadats. And then up front, we're going to have the one and only Eden Hazard. So yeah, let's do our substitutions. And now we can go through our checklist to see what players have satisfied the criteria of needs. So let's have a look. So minimum of 5 players from the starting 11. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good to go. We're good to go. Minimum of 2 evolutions. We've got 1, 2. Minimum 1 female player. There's no female Belgian players, unfortunately, in this game. So we have to scratch that. 1 path to glory. We've got 2, 3 path to glories. And a budget of 700k to a milli. So he cost me about 763. He was free. First owner. He cost me about 25, about 12, about 15. Yeah, the rest of them I already had. So let's get it cracking and see what the game entails. Okay, let's start and get into our first game. Let's have at it. We're looking for 2 rage quits, which is probably not going to happen because I haven't played Rivals in a while, so I've gone a bit rusty. Oh. Okay, let's see who we're dealing with today. Oh, Erling Haaland, man. Everyone's got sick players now, man. Hey, what a goal by Yuri Tillmans! Jesus Louise! Let's go. Tillemans! Oh my god, Hazard, Eden Hazard, that's what we're talking about. Rage quit, let's go. See you later, alligator. Au revoir, arrivederci. You get me? Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is what we're talking about. This is what we mean. This is how we do. Let us go. Now let's hit our final second game. Hopefully we can get a W. Fingers crossed. Let us go. So let's go into our second game, but let's speak about some facts to do with the Belgium national team. Belgium debuted in 1930. Belgium participated in the very first World Cup that was held in Uruguay. They hold the record for consecutive appearances. Belgium qualified for 6 straight World Cups from 1982 to 2002. Their best finish was third place. In 2018, Belgium defeated England to claim their highest ever finish. The 1986 team made history. Belgium reached the semi-finals for the first time under the coach Guy Thys. Let's go. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne, Bruyne. Jesus Louise. Oh my God, Yuri Tillmans. Oh, what a save from Courtois. What a save. The Belgian wall. What the hell? When in doubt, kick it fucking out. Oh my God. Half time, ladies and gentlemen. Half time. Let's go. Eden Hazard captained the golden generation. His creativity defined Belgium's rise in 2010s. Belgium once topped the FIFA ratings. They spent the long periods ranked number one despite not winning a major trophy. The Red Devils' nickname dates back over a century. Belgium journalists first used it in 1906. Belgium's 2018 comeback against Japan was legendary. They overturned a 2-0 deficit to win 3-2 in dramatic fashion. They remain one of football's greatest what-if stories. Many Belgians believe that Belgium's golden generation deserved to win at least one trophy. Ah, yes! You missed! Go on! Let's go! Let's have at it! Yuri Tillmans once again. Jesus Louise, he's unstoppable! Let us go, let us go. Oh. Defending. Is he gonna quit? Is he gonna rage quit? No, he's not. He's gonna make some changes. Let's see if I can make some changes too. No, I can't make any changes. Woo! What a series this has been, man. What a series this has been. Jesus Louise. We're already on episode what? 12. That is mad to think about. Mad. Who knew that could last this long? I thought I would have cracked after the first 3. Ooh. Ah! Oh! What a save. Come on, guys. You gotta hold the lead on, man. Come on. Oh. Get in! Let's go! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Cut in! Jesus! And then... Woo! Yo, that's what we're talking about. That's what we do right here. It's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. Sometimes you just don't lose it. You're that good. You can't lose it. He has to be offside. He has to be offside. Two games, khalas, and over and done. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you on the next one. Find out what team we're going to be, because the wheel gets smaller and smaller. So peace on the streets. Take care.